preseason performances as well. Oh, bingo. Tyler Lamb gets it blocked. What a block there.
Shentu putting this one on the floor, bothered by Jeremiah Gray, and that's the length of Jeremiah Gray bothering that shot. Gray on the other end. So end-to-end action. Just leaving that one short. Jeremiah Gray brings it downhill for San Miguel Alab Pilipinas. To the corner he goes, heading, knocks it down from deep.
Up against 6'7", 6'8", and the post man will usually win that matchup.
Oh, and Nick King quickly answering, giving the lead back to Alab Pilipinas with that three-pointer. Have the opportunity here to take back the lead. That is Jason Brickman. Sending this one out to Khalif Wyatt.
Wow.
From the parking lot. Knocks it down. Committing the turnover. It is picked up by Tsai Chan. Wolf Warriors back the other way quickly. Chase down rejection by Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser. Let's take a look at this play. Look at that. Brandon Ganuel.
There's a corner three-point shot. A miss for the Slingers. This is Alab Pilipinas running, and the jam for Nick King.
You're guaranteed that he will look for an open teammate, as in that sequence, finding Nick King.
Here come the Slingers. Bounce pass, Delvin once again, and there's that rejection from Big Sam.
Feet.
That opened things up for the night. 24-19 for Singapore. Khalif Wyatt answers back for Alab Pilipinas. The Wolf Warriors.
So Xavier Alexander restores the 10-point advantage for the Slingers.
Big Sam. Oh, what a play! Big Sam Deguara.
Patiently creates space. And once he had McLean moved out of the way, easy flush.
As you mentioned, scored 20 of his 28 points in the last quarter of that game. Khalif shared with me that for today's game, he doesn't want to be Mr. Clutch, but rather Mr. Consistency.
And look at the black shirts go for the ball, for the rebound. Oh, it's stolen away by King. Back for the white shirts. Brickman inside to Big Sam for the slam. Knowles. Morgan attacks, swatted by Big Sam Deguara. A high five from Jimmy Alapag.
The recovery though, Sam Deguara. They have a point talking about Thailand. We know he's relentless when it comes to attacking the basket too. And a good start for him.
Deguara double teamed, and the Saminator didn't even have to get off the ground for that dunk. Heading, lob pass for Deguara. And again, Sam Deguara with a basket underneath.
Side, he uses his elevation to try to swat that ball away. Almost gets the job done, but once...
Brickman giving it to Wyatt. Wyatt, 13 on the shot clock, and this is what Khalif Wyatt does when he has the basketball. Stops the clock with moves like this.
Well, he got a smaller guy right here on the switch, and anytime you have a tang.
Brickman, King, being dared to shoot the three. Nick King breaks into double digits.
Against Lawrence Domingo on the block. Domingo is listed at 6'3", 6'4", so that's 5 inches for you.
Wyatt knocks down the three. 3 minutes remaining.
This audible.
Let's take a look. Meanwhile, this three from Khalif. Knocking down his first three. Khalif Wyatt.
Third assist that he had in this game, which he hit his teammate in stride.
Gray, the jumper is good. Jeremiah Gray. Brickman going to King. King, step back three. Bang! Bang! Bang!
So this was a step back three-pointer by Nick King. Again, it's that small detail of faking that handoff. Maxi F.
Brickman to Gray. The jumper by Gray. No. Deguara offensive board.
Way it goes, one and out, and back comes Brickman and company, still pushing the ball, giving it to Guire, running over, no foul, count it.
There's Jason Brickman controlling the pace.
Improved in that category outside the arc, and Alexander doing that right there, busting through his team.
Nick King back to that left hand.
Rosser in the game now. Long three, yes, nothing but net. Jordan heading on the fadeaway.
And Coach Jimmy Alapag has mentioned a good problem surfacing for him. As throws it down.
Great backdoor cut there. Costner against King, that's a nice matchup. Costner puts it on the floor, tries to lob it over to Holyfield. Bothered that time. It's a 4-on-2 going the other way. For San Miguel Alab Pilipinas. Lob pass by Brickman to Jeremiah Gray. On this squad, and Holyfield, of course, with an unorthodox release from the free throw line, missing it that time. A 5-point lead for the visitors. Williams on the step back. Williams splashes one. Costner taking it strong, bothered by DeGuara. So Costner continues to struggle so far. Great pass inside. Nick King from Williams.
Threading the needle that time. Prince Williams. How did that ball go through?
Wow. One of the best passes you're going to see all season long.
With the complete meltdown, they were still able to get the win. But given that they were able to lead it by 18 points as Big Sam swats that one away. Let's take a look at first this move by Morrison, trying to make his move. And that's his usual move, talking about Mike Morrison. But Sam DeGuara.
It's a slower matchup of Preston knows that's why he got open for that shot.
Oh, good cut coming from Jeremiah Gray. Count that one, plus the foul for Maya.
As we can see this, that was a good backdoor cut. Great read on Mono's defense. That's why he was open and took it strong.
And they go to King. This time against Lamb. He goes baseline. Finds Brickman from the corner, and Jason Brickman sinks that one. Hesitate from taking a three, but that's a better shot even if it's 2 points. They go down low to DeGuara, and that will be a foul before the shot or the personal. Singletary attacks the defense, and Gray comes up with a huge block from behind.
On both ends of the floor.
So that Domingo jump shot was a go-ahead basket. King! No foul call, but Powers and muscles his way in. The last 9 points of Leon Puek have been from beyond the arc. Karakut again for Alab Pilipinas, so it's back-to-back threes.
Struggling early on. Legara. Artino is saying there's a lot of physicality from Samaga. 4 minutes to play in the first stanza. 15-6, the KL Dragons against the Alab Pilipinas. Thrown away though by Cheng. Well, fast break is on. Nick King inside to Brickman, an easy layup for two. Possession handed over to the Dragons as Davis looks outside. Artino drives for two. Rejected
by Brian Walker. Will Artino about to knock it down, but
Williams nowhere to go and no real impact on this ball game so far. Now he has. That's a three-pointer.
The friendly roll. The finish by Will Artino.
Williams. Alley-oop is beautiful highlight reel for Nick King.
Maybe that's why I'm not a referee.
Maybe. Oh, Williams. Couple of broken ankles there and a three-pointer for Prince Williams.
And an extra point to boot for Jeremiah Gray, getting himself on the board here to start this game.
Good strip there by Nick King. Ball stolen away. Ahead to Gray. And Gray jams it home. 5 quick ones. Good recovery coming from the Saigon Heat. And they lose the ball again. Here comes Nick King. Back the other way. And he lays it up and in.
Hitting the screen by DeGuara for the tray. Yes, knocks it down. Jordan heading. Got a box out on him. DeGuara with the screen. King, yes! Well done, good job, Nicholas King. Attacked the rim. Ching Cheng Wan trying to stay with Brickman. Heading for another three. Back-to-back threes for Jordan Heading.
Welcome to the broadcast team here in the AB, and that's a great point. San Miguel Alab Pilipinas, they were down 9-20 early in the first quarter in the previous. With Nick King, defended by Thompson. 4 seconds remaining, Vigil. Can he get the handle? Rangel, oh, he beats the buzzer.